North Korea says it has carried out a test of its underwater nuclear weapon system in response to drills by the US, South Korea, and Japan this week. The test of its supposedly nuclear-armed underwater drones took place off its east coast, state media reported. The North has claimed tests of its Heil 523 system before, but the weapons have never been independently verified. South Korea and allies have yet to respond to the latest provocation, but it comes as the North has ramped up military action in recent weeks, including claiming to have deployed a new solid-fueled intermediate-range ballistic missile on Sunday. That followed live-fire drills at the maritime border with South Korea in the first week of January. Pyongyang leader Kim Jong-un has also been increasingly aggressive in his policy direction and rhetoric, ending several agreements aimed at peacekeeping in recent months. On Friday, North Korea said it had been provoked by joint drills by Washington, Seoul, and Tokyo to carry out a test of its underwater weapons, according to a report by state agency KCNA. It accused the exercises of further destabilizing the regional situation and threatening the North's security. The US, South Korea, and Japan say they have conducted more exercises in the past year as a deterrence response to the increasing frequency of North Korea's military actions, which include multiple tests of its nuclear ballistic missiles and launches of new weapons. All such actions are in breach of UN sanctions. But Mr. Kim has repeatedly said his regime is building up its military arsenal in preparation for war that could break out at any time on the peninsula. Over the New Year period, he signaled some fundamental policy shifts in his regime's stance to South Korea. And earlier this week, he declared the former bedrock goal of reunification with South Korea was over, designating the South as the principal enemy. The rhetoric follows several claimed advances in his country's military and nuclear capabilities, including in its underwater operations. Last September, the North revealed what it claimed was its first submarine capable of launching nuclear weapons. Since March 2023, it has also claimed tests of its Heil system, unmanned underwater nuclear-armed drones. Heil means tsunami in Korean. Little is known about these weapons or their claimed performance, but North Korean media has described them as being able to sneak into enemy waters and cause large underwater explosions. Analysts have said that if the weapons function as presented by the North, they would be seen as a less significant weapon than the regime's nuclear ballistic missiles. Considering North Korea's defense science level and the fact that the weapon is still in a developing stage, it is not yet at a stage to pose a significant threat. An Chan-il, a defector-turned-researcher at the World Institute for North Korea Studies, told news agency AFP,